Guys, I think the doors have just arrived. Let's go check them out.
Oh, hi mate. I got one more for you. See you later.
Cheers, mate.
Okay, so we have bought the coolest doors you can buy for a Defender on the market right now. These doors are from the first generation of Defenders, called the Series. Well, not really Defenders, they're called the Series. And what's so cool about these doors is they are half the way up, but that's not all.
The best thing about these doors is that the top bit can just be bolted in or completely removed, so we can drive around with just the half door, and it looks pretty cool like that.
So, with the new door, it came with a sort of kit. We have the keys, we have the locking mechanism, and to be honest, I have absolutely no bloody idea what these are for. So, taking what we've learned from before, we're going to install the locks before we paint, because if we paint it and install it, we'll scratch all the paint and cock it up. So we're going to install that first. We're then going to prime it and then going to paint it.
Right, so we've put the first lock in. We're not 100% sure on whether we've done it right or not, but I think it works.
We're now going to check on the doors we painted.
Yeah, so as you may have seen from our Instagram, we painted the doors the other week in less than ideal conditions, and well,
Yeah, they're ruined. It must have been too cold when we painted, because you can't really see it on the camera, but just chuck it on there, mate, because don't worry about scratching the paint, because we're going to have to repaint it. It's the wrong door. But there's quite a big colour difference between the two. It's got like a white undertone, and it must have been because it was too cold when we painted.
way too cold. Moisture, cold air, it's gone cloudy. What we're going to do is probably apply some kind of polish to see if that works. I don't think it will. We might end up having to respray them, but if we do end up respraying them, we'll do it sort of at the end, you know, like when the weather's a bit nicer, because it's not the end of the world. Like, it's not horrendous. Like, if you squint, it looks good. What do you reckon?
It looks fine.
Put your glasses on.
Fuck. Okay, guys, so we've got this gasket here. I can't!
That's not what it's called.
Gasket. I've got this gasket here. I can't speak English. I've got this gasket here, and it goes in between this and the bulkhead. As you can see, we've just installed this. We did this off camera because it literally took ages and we didn't have our camera with us. We've done one on this side. If you just come this way, we've done it on this side. As you can see, it basically stops water getting in here, getting in the bolts. Looks super good, looks clean. So now we're gonna just quickly install it on the other side, and we'll quickly bring you with us as we install it. This thing, the coil's coming out.
Right, so to actually get this in, we just cut a tiny bit of the coil out, so the thread was
in the last clip, yeah,
slightly shorter, and then the screw was able to catch it, and we could tighten it.
Is that tight? So one of the biggest issues with this car is that the fuel gauge doesn't work, and I believe it's because the old fuel measuring thingy-majingy doesn't work. It looks pretty corroded, it looks pretty rough, so that's going in the landfill for now. But I've got this new one. It was £14, pretty good deal, so they look exactly the same, so I've managed to get the right one, so I'm just going to put it in now, I guess.
So what we're going to do now is fit the hinges for the doors, because it started raining, brought the car in. We can't figure that out, so we're going to try and figure this out. So you've got these clips that go in here, and then you just put this like cover thing over it, like that, and then you just screw them in. Pretty straightforward, so hopefully we won't cock that up.
Let's have a look. Nice. Okay, so you see that's how the hinges work. Today, our whole day was planned around putting these hinges on and then attaching the doors to them. We woke up to find that the doors are a completely different colour from the cold, so we have to repaint the doors. Then we thought, okay, well, that's not the end of the world. We'll then install the windscreen. So we ordered some parts last week for our windscreen seal to go around here. And lo and behold, the wrong parcel got delivered to our house and we don't have the bits to do the windscreen. However, we are going to carry on. We are going to try and get these in. It just means we can't put the doors on today, but that can be another day.
Right, so we've got the hinges in now. 1, 2, 3 and 4 over on that side. Not that you can actually see them, but they are in. We've also obviously fitted the gaskets for the windscreen. We weren't able to put the glass in because the seal hadn't arrived. Well, the package arrived, but it didn't have the seal in it, which is a bit unfortunate. And also the weather's been a bit difficult today. And we've also put the seat box in, which is good as well.
Woo. So we've got to repaint the doors. We'll do that at some point. Install the doors.
Yeah.
Install the windscreen, then it's just the dash to go.
Yeah.
And then we're done.
Yes.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay. Any final remarks?
Difficult day, but I feel like you have days like that when you're doing a big project. Just a bit unfortunate, but we move onwards and upwards. Thanks for watching. See you next time.